"That's some watch," Walt observed, in no particular hurry to finalize the bargain. The wise gaze took in Tyler's jeans and shirt, newly purchased at rollback prices, lingered on his costly boots, handmade in a specialty shop in Texas, rose again to his black Western hat, pulled low over his eyes. "You win it rodeoing or something?" "Or something," Tyler confirmed. His own brothers, Logan and Dylan, didn't know about his marriage to Shauna, or the accident that had killed her. He wasn't about to confide in a stranger he'd met in the parking lot at Walmart. "You look like a bronc buster," Walt decided, after another leisurely once-over. "Sorta familiar, too." "You look like a forklift driver," Tyler responded silently. He looped his thumbs in the waistband of his stiff new jeans. "Deal or no deal?" he asked mildly. "Let me see that title," Walt said, still hedging his bets. "And some identification, if you don't mind." Knowing it wouldn't matter if he did mind, Tyler fetched the requested document from the SUV, pausing to pat the ugly dog he'd found half-starved in another parking lot in another town on the long road home. "Dog part of the swap?" Walt asked, getting cagier now. "No," Tyler said. "He stays with me." Walt looked regretful. "That's too bad. Ever since my blue-tick hound Minford died of old age last winter, I've been hankering to get me another dog. They're good company, and with Myrtle waiting tables every day to bankroll her bingo habit, I'm alone a lot." "Plenty of dogs in need of homes," Tyler pointed out. "The shelters are full of them." "Reckon that's so," Walt agreed. He studied the title Tyler handed over like it was a summons or something. "Looks all right," he said. "Let's see that ID." Tyler pulled his wallet from his hip pocket and produced a driver's license. Walt's rheumy eyes widened a little, and he whistled, low and shrill, in exclamation. "Tyler Creed," he said. "I thought I'd heard that name before, when I saw it on the title to this caddy of yours. 4 times world champion bronc rider. Seen you on ESPN many a time. And some TV commercials, too. It takes guts to stand in front of a camera wearing nothing but boxer briefs and a shit-eating grin the way you done. But you pulled it off, sure as hell. My daughter Margie has a calendar full of pictures of you. 2 years out of date, and she still won't take it down off the wall. Pisses her husband off something fierce." Inwardly, Tyler sighed. Outwardly, he stayed cool. "Myrtle and me, we'd be glad to have you come to our place for supper," Walt went on. "No time," Tyler said, hoping he sounded regretful. Walt looked him over once more, shook his head again, and got his own paperwork out of that rattletrap truck of his. Signed his name on the dotted line. "Just let me fetch my toolbox out of the back," he said. "I'll get my own gear while you're doing that," Tyler answered, relieved. The switch was made. Tyler had his duffel bag, his dog, and his guitar case in the Chevy before Walt set his red metal toolbox in the back of the Escalade. "Sure you won't come to supper?" Walt asked, as a woman emerged from Walmart and headed toward them, pushing a cart and looking puzzled. "Wish I could," Tyler lied, climbing into the Chevy. If he drove hard, he and Kit Carson, the dog, would be in Stillwater Springs by the time the sun went down. They'd lie low at the cabin overnight, and come morning, he'd find his brother Logan and punch him in the face. Again. Maybe he'd put Dylan's lights out, too, for good measure. But mainly, heading home was about facing up to some things, settling them in his mind. "See ya."